Yo Rana everyone, and welcome to FM Tahiti. Hope you're all well. Look at this schedule. That doesn't look too bad, does it? As form goes, actually looks like we've had a reasonable kind of run. So after the kind of humpbacks matches, the matches against the humpbacks where we triumphantly went to the Rodrigo de la Vega Stadium and beat them 3-2. We played a few more matches, so we beat Motu 1-4-1, we beat the Sky Brights Reti 3-1. We had this 5-4 battle against Papite. A draw probably would have been fair by the end of this one. Well, actually, maybe Papite were a bit better than us. We were a bit fortunate, but we, some good performances going on there. We've only got 2 games left against Mopiha and Mayao, so we're going to cover them in this, and then we'll have a kind of end of season wrap up potentially. But look at this form. September into October was a bit of a dodgy month. Probably did the damage for us, but the league's so strong that despite having this kind of run of form, we look at the league when it finally loads up because it's a little bit slow. We're 5th. 2 games left, 6 points. We can get 55 points. We could maybe scrape 3rd, provided lots of other results go away. The likelihood is we'll just stay 5th, maybe squeak into 4th. We'll see. All we can do is try and soldier on, form as well as possible. Humpbacks have already won it, as you can see. They're away. They've got enough daylight between them and the Eels next. So it means we look at the past winners. The Humpbacks are the record breakers with 4 titles. 2 of them coming from when they were with us. There's back-to-back ones here. And then Moria and Huahine take up 2nd place with 2 titles each. And then Bora Bora, Taha and Chance getting 1 apiece. So there's a bit of a spread, but there's a definite top with Humpbacks, Moria and the Eels making up that kind of top traditional 3 there, which is weird to say. Dinner 20 World Cup groups being drawn. I don't think the Austral Islands team have got a team going into that. I don't think they did well enough, or they're not ranked high enough. So we won't worry about the international stuff, but we do have some international matches over the summer as well to play, so we'll have an episode for that. So Stroud's got a little bit of an injury. Let's bring Maggie on. Anyone else we want to bring on? The Lamb for Twig. Twig in there in the bench. There we go. Got Kalai and Talangara up front together, although Wallace had been doing reasonably well. Getting a few goals in here and there. They've got Felix Wolf. Actually, he's not got the greatest goal scoring record, but he has played for. He's a product of Chance. Of the team Chance. Leroy, I think he's alright if I remember him correctly. No, I didn't remember correctly, did I? But no other big names apart from Bothwell, who I think is one of our youth prospects from when we were at the Humpbacks. Going to impress. There we go with our 3D kit. Looks quite nice when they come out of the tunnel. Can't wait to get them all set up for FM20. Oh, go on, Kalai. Chase him down. I think I did say in the last episode that I was thinking about going back to a more traditional hoofball approach. I think I might do that after I've recruited players, see what's out there, see how I strengthen the team in the off-season, and then make the choice. There's no point trying to force it on us now and then. There's somehow like recruiting lots of technical players where we'd be better off doing it short. Oh, Kalai took it down. He's gradually come into his own now. It's taken him a while, partly because we didn't give him a chance at the start of the season. But he is pretty good now he's in form. That's quite a long ball. He's shown he can do that. There he goes. I think we are I'll check the tactic in a second. I think we have gone for more of a long ball, but we've not maximised it. Kalai through again. Not bad. Kalai. Bit of a scramble. What I like to see. None of the champagne football here. Iron brew football. That's what this is. Bond. Almost. So more FM20 features have been released. We spoke about some of them on the Dictate the Game podcast. So by the time this video comes out, be probably 2 podcasts ago if we can get our act together and actually upload them on time. So when the Arsenal teaser video came out, gone lamb. Ray was well offside though, wasn't he? Yeah, it was. When the Arsenal sort of teaser video came out, people took lots of screenshots of what certain things might mean, like the symbols. So we recorded a podcast. It was a pretty good one. So me, the Northman, and Dom Lowe from Dictate the Game recorded one. And then pretty much the next day, FM dropped some of the features. So the development hub, player pathways, club vision. I'll knock it around. Get out wide again. Free. Oh, Manuel, nice. Honestly, it's kind of well worked, but actually there's just lots of passing in the middle until we worked out we needed to go wide. Yeah, they just dropped all the features the next day, so we kind of listened back to it because we hadn't released it yet. I thought, actually, no, we need to re-record this. So we did. Let's put that features. That podcast should be up. You can listen to that on the Dictate the Game website, and I think it'll be on YouTube as well. It took us a little while to get it released because we had to kind of recording twice threw off our schedule a little bit. We're being kind. Oh, long ball by Spearling. Oh, Kalai. Might name this episode something like Hoofball Lives because, yeah, nice. Yes, we recorded the video. The podcast even. I don't know why I keep calling it video other than the fact it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I think we had a good chat about a lot of the features. And then obviously since then, a few more features have been revealed, a lot of the micro features. So I actually got a reply from Miles about one of them. So one of the kind of mini features or changes they revealed is improving the Basque nationality issues, making sure the Basque is essentially, I think, chosen more, and it's not ignored by the kind of Spanish nationality. I'll Kalai through again. Another one. They cannot cope with him. Or the ball's over the top. One touch. So Kalai gets the start next season, without a doubt. Chidi wouldn't have done that. Ooh, almost. Yeah, so the Basque thing was mentioned, and I asked Miles if this fix kind of applied to Kalai. If this one applied to things like other kind of region versus nationality debates, like Andorra and Spain, or Liechtenstein and Switzerland with FCVA does. But mainly what I wanted to know is if I made Yorkshire into a nation and had people from the Yorkshire region but within the nation of England, would it work for that as well? A selfish question. Or Kalai putting someone through. Oh, Tamangara's not got the legs for that. It's got long legs, but not that long. And it turns out it's just the Basque issue specifically, which is fine. It is something I did need kind of addressing. Kalai. Almost. Kalai needs a few more goals. He's getting a lot of chances. Yeah, he does have his hat trick, to be fair. Can't really complain too much about his finishing. Anyone we want to bring on? Let's bring on Wallace for Tamangara. I mean, the features, I don't want to do a video just talking about the features. There's lots of good ones out there. There's an article on Dictate the Game about some of the features. There'll probably be another one soon if more features drop by the time this video comes out. So it's the 24th of September I'm recording this. There's the Northman's videos as well about the features, which are quite good. Give those a look. I'm looking forward to FM20. Like, I'm loving the save I'm playing at the moment. This one, and to be honest, my kind of offline one, because I just got Preston into the Premier League and it's going okay actually, surprisingly. But I like the idea of the club vision. I like the player pathways. I like how a lot of it is not just planning for kind of long-term games, but how it's also about almost kind of like dealing with the stuff you do in your head. Next sub. Kaiser on for Spearling and Renard on for Manuel. So things like that 5-year plan you can put in with your different kind of milestones. I don't know about you, but that's something I kind of plan anyway. So I always try and think, well, you know, next season I want to be challenging for this, the season after. Oh, it's a bit unfortunate that we've conceded. I think we're going to lose it, but never mind. You had a hand to it as well. Yes, I think we do that kind of 5-year vision stuff in our heads anyway. Like, I know that if, you know, FM20 wasn't coming up and I was playing as the Wings forever, next year I'm thinking early qualification and side. Early qualification and challenge for the title. The year after I'm thinking title and early win. The year after that I'm thinking retain the title, early win, reinvest the money, get some more youth prospects. Like, I've already got those plans in my head of what I want to do. But now the game, or FM20, will let you kind of negotiate that with the board. There's another podcast which you probably listen to anyway called 5-Star Potential, and they actually interviewed a couple of CI Sports Interactive staff members about some of the features. It's a really good podcast, like, anyway. But this one's really good because they're talking about the features, and it kind of looks like these club visions will be initially more from the club's perspective, so they'll hire you to try and carry out their vision, which makes sense. That's how you should hire managers. Not saying anything to anyone in particular, but Man United, you hire for a vision. So it'd be interesting to see then how you shape it. The only thing I'm worried about is if I go to a club where the vision is some kind of fast-passing, possession-based approach, and I'm insisting on hoofing it, so I might have to make sure in future games I find a good fit for my vision. We'll be back in a second there for the next match. So that's put us 4th, although we've played the match and other people haven't, so we'll drop back down, no doubt. And then we've got the very last match in just 1 second. Alright, so we're back. It's time for the final match of the season. As you can see in the table, we're 5th now, so Moria did win and put us back down. 3rd is the highest we can possibly get, assuming Moria and Ace Chance lose. And we get enough of a goal difference. I think Ace Chance beat us once and we beat them the other time. So that should be doable, but not likely. Ace Chance has got Taha, which probably win. Moria have got Bora Bora. That might be a bit more of a struggle, although, you know, Bora Bora and Taha are on the same kind of level. They're at 37 points each. So we'll see. Spearling's going to come off Kaiser, and then we'll bring on Stroud. Not like for like, but it'll do. So the tactic we're playing, you might just notice there is that long ball variant kind of made from scratch again. So I'm going to have to save that as the Wings 4-4-2 because it seems to be working. It doesn't matter what the weather is. We're playing long ball. It's not going to touch the ground as long as it's not too windy. Kalai got Player of the Month because he scored 8 goals in 3 appearances in the past month, which is nice. We had to vote for Premiership Player of the Year and Premiership Rookie of the Year, so I think it's an under 23 player who's made their breakthrough kind of season. We had Kalai on the Premiership Player of the Year shortlist. Obviously, we couldn't vote for Kalai because he's ours, but he wouldn't have mattered anyway because Luca Barr's got like 20 goals and 10 assists, an average rate of 7 point something, so I have a feeling Luca Barr's going to win it. And then for the Rookie shortlist, none of our players were on there, so I didn't care. There he goes. Kalai's a bit short, but he gets in there. Free on the second attempt. Wait, what? Why has Kalai got that? I mean, good for him, but and it goes. I can't do anything because he's small. That skimmed him. Frey's been robbed. Genuinely been robbed. Feel a little bit bad for him. Only a little bit. Ooh. Poor keeping by Smith. Did not deal with that particularly well defensively either. He got that header. He shouldn't be able to get away from him there. There was 2 or 3 people around him who should have gone with him. Now down here. To be honest, they are fighting to make sure they don't get dragged into the relegation playoffs. So they've got more to play for than us. Got it. Rescued it. That bounce off him? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I think it's going to be one of those games, isn't it? They've got something to play for. We don't. They've just had a bit of luck as well. Never mind. We can still get back into this. We're still forming reasonably well. Possession's low, but that's fine. It's long ball. Not many chances being produced there. Come on, Kaiser, get it in. Oh, Maggie. Offside? It's really difficult to tell from this angle, to be fair. That's now he's offside. Yeah. Although... Close-ish. Right, where's your passion? Do you even want to win this? Last game of the season. We're not at home, so at least their shame is contained to like the 2 away fans that probably turn up. We'll find out in a second how many have made the journey to Mayao. Why does he keep doing this? 16 fans made the journey. Quite a lot. It is a big journey. A few hundred miles again. I mean, more than a few hundred miles, I think. That's the kinder end of the estimate. The distances involved in Polynesia between the islands are huge when it's the different island chains. So Turtengeki Wings play in the Gambier Islands. Mayao play in the Leeward Islands of Tahiti. And that's a big difference. It's like basically they're the far side of Tahiti, and Turtengeki is the far side of Gambier. Which again, without frame reference, makes no sense. But watch the videos. Watch the island introduction videos. Right, so Renard is on. Let's give Twig a run in at left back. So I want to keep his complaints about playing time down. Well, we are losing. We could sneak into 4th if we did something. I don't think we will do. There's chance of winning though, so 3rd is beyond us anyway. To be honest, I think 4th is also beyond us unless we score this, but yeah, there we go. 5th, I'll show you the league form table so you can see. Not good enough. Last game of the season, you couldn't even win. If we look at the it's basically where we've been for half the season. And the highest we ever managed this season was 3rd, so it's consistent. I can't be disappointed with 5th when this is how we played all the way through. Just to double check, so we got 52 points. Last season we got 54, so we haven't performed quite as well, but it's it's a 2-point margin. It means 2 more draws instead of 2 losses, for example, so it's livable for us. It's not a backward slide. We've got lots of things that we need to kind of sort out with the squad. We're going to lose a few players again. We're going to have to. There's no way around it. But we'll see if we can kind of rescue the squad and put something together that's going to be a hoofballing dream, potentially. I think that's where we're going to go, because we're not going to be able to bring many players in. We're going to lose a few players. We're not going to have the luxury of kind of flexibility or technique. It's going to have to be something that's a bit more blunt to try and get us into the O League so we can get some money. Interestingly, Mayao have finished above Morpia because they both finished on 22 points with the same record. So they must have either drawn against each other both times when they played, or 1-1-1, the other one the other, by an even amount as well. So that's interesting. I mean, at least it's down here and not here. That would be gutting for somebody. And just my own. So Hitiraa coming back up, and the Spearheads are in the playoffs against Maupiti. Papeete are finally being relegated. I'd say that's like I've been waiting for it, but they're team from the capital, and they've always been in the Premiership until now, even though when they've had financial difficulties. That'll be interesting. It does mean the 2 teams potentially coming up are teams that have already been in the Premiership before, so it's a little bit stale there. But thanks for watching. I'll stop rambling and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks.